that association. So whatever the situation is, mostly when it comes to politics, they will try to form their own, behind the scene, try to make somebody president, or try to make somebody chairman in order to win. But they should come and sit with us as leaders so that we can be able to put up things and structures well for all of us to enjoy what we have. We ourselves, we know very well in the economical crisis that we have, and we are creating a job for ourselves. What our leaders supposed to do? They are supposed to what? Support us, find a way to regulate things that we are doing already, which is bringing something to our table. I want to use this opportunity to thank this woman, Madam Joan Adai. She has been very good. 2018, this woman came to us concerning this rebranding thing. Ever since we have conversation with her, she was the only one who have always been interrupting with the leadership, trying to put things right, especially in order to rebrand.
I have some statistics here. It's not good.
And
there's a recent study.
Okay.
Ghana compared to Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda as a result of bikes. Those of us who are using bikes in the other countries, they don't.
Yes, let me come in this way. You see what you are saying.
Yes.
I was telling you something earlier. Behind the scene that, motorbike, the mentality that we have for a motorbike is the cause of whatever goes on within the country. Maybe you think somebody is riding a motorbike, he's not qualified to do so because you have the mentality that motorbikers are bad people, they are irresponsible people and all that. Other countries don't regard motorbikes like that.
Okay.
And let me give you this example. Ashama, people or the community gets to understand the fact that no, Okada now is coming to the system to stay. Now the drivers are understanding that particular fact, and they have created a space. If you are a motor rider, other commercial or whatever you are, they create freely.
Is that only in Ashama?
Yeah, and it is working. I can say it only happens in Ashama. This is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Because I am saying this because in the highway, when you are riding, how many cars will give you that chance?
It's not easy.
If you go to
more hard drink sometimes.
No, and just say a hard drink.
More hard drink.
Yeah, just say a hard drink.
Oh, more hard drink.
You see the mentality that let me tell you something. You see the mentality that those who ride the motor are illiterate. That is the mentality.
You think that's the case?
I think that is the case because if you could recognize the fact that those who ride the motor bikes are not illiterate, you treat them as how you treat the bankers. You treat them as how you treat.
Are you getting me? Pascal, with this, talking about this, now you talk to your members. I've cited an example there. In other countries, they ride, but one fatality to be high. First, and I must admit, first, I won't go traffic light. And I get surprised when I go to the northern part, even Aplauna there, when the traffic in also red, they stop. I can't continue also red, crana, team. And one continue there was one rule. So that traffic light, I walk and 1, 2, 3, 4, zoom. Now they are changing.
Yes.
Small. Helmet once you want it to be commercial, one for cross on the helmet too, so I will know that when a passenger jumps on it, I will insist on a helmet.
Good.
And that move will be now collected the helmet from the guy. Good. And I wore it. And he wasn't comfortable. Make it and otherwise monful. That's a boss. When I'm sure I'm doing now, say, I'm so without this, I can't go. What do we do to help the situation? And then we'll come back to if you want to know about the issue. This one, and I will come and ask you if we think about the way out. We'll come and talk about the insurance. Then we'll talk about the small cars that were supposed to augment what you are doing. Answer this and talk about the insurance issue. So cars, insurance. If I get a crash on a motorbike as a passenger, do I qualify for a compensation from an insurance company? How do I go about it? Mouth you want to
Thank you so much, PeeKay. You know, you just compare some status with other countries, Ghana with other countries.
Yes.
I don't know, before I answer that question, do you find out those countries whether they've legalized their operations or not?
That's the big one.
Good. You know, why have I asked that question? We have started talking about this legalization and not just legalizing it as such, but to regulate it as well. But as my brother said earlier, if there are, even in your household, if you have a family that results do you what do you expect from them? Sometimes brutality, anarchy, all those kind of this will be coming from. But if you have laws that control everybody in the house, I think there will be peace and what?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. But this is the case. Let's regulate the thing. Let's make sure that law is backed by what? These operations. But these our politicians are taking us for granted.
Hey.
Yes, they take Okada's guys for granted. And I don't know whether they care about our lives. Because as you look at the statistics now, what is it telling you? Meaning our death rate is even what? Higher.
Higher, yeah.
Which is bad.
Well, when you get a motor crash.
Which is bad.
Do you have a speed limit?
No. In the speedometer, if you check the speedometer, you will see that 80, 120, whatever that. You understand that? But who is there to to check on that? Whether you are using 80 or 40, like the car. You know, sometimes the DVLA, what they call those police wearing white. They check whether you are. But who is there to check motor? This are all
on the screen. You see a lot of motorbikes.
Get it? This is all what we are all talking of, PeeKay. There should be regulation to check all these things. And I'm telling you that if all this now put in order, this death mortality rate you are talking of, it will come. It will come down. It will come down. Again, you talk something about the insurance. It's very sad. It's very, very sad. When those days, when we buy our motor and license it, that's all. We don't talk of insurance and whatever, roadworthy and whatever. But now, the police body knows very well that these insurance people just want to take our money for nothing. And they will never and ever help us. Whether they have the right or it's by law to help us or not. Because if you buy your motorbike right now and you go and license it on the valley, the next thing you will do is to go for insurance because the police will disturb you. Where's your insurance? After producing the insurance crash, where's your roadway? Is your license. Okay. These are the three things now the police use as a means to just extort money from Okada riders.
Because per the law, motorbikes and three-legged.
As for these insurance companies.
So, PeeKay, have you asked yourself? Those people who said they have accidents, some has now been amputated, some legs, whatever. Whether the insurance company has even visited them to know that these people are my people. Do you understand?
But
nothing like that is happening.
Let's get it straight. The insurance that you do, is it third party, comprehensive, or whatever? I just want us to get
we do
it.
this.
I'm very happy you are saying that. You know, these are some of the things that we are talking about. You force the people to take insurance. You need to educate them on how to take the claim.
Yeah.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
If I should do insurance, there are so many people who doesn't know how to take the claim, and the claim too. No, the stress in taking the claim. Even the stress in taking that claim. You know the stress in it. Now that is why my brother is telling you. Some of this, let me say, the police service or some of the leadership has created a room for these insurance companies to take advantage of us.
I think that, I think, that's what I think. I don't know. Doing your stakeholder engagement.
Yes.
With the police, the transport ministry and everything. Let it be made clear. What is the insurance for? Now it is commercial. If I bought any car, in Ghana, if you take a military aircraft, helicopter, they say there is no insurance. When you die free. That's what pertains in Ghana. Okay. Into all I pay one some for soldier from plane before ma. We be back in But because if as a passenger, that's what I'm saying. It is imperative that we amend the law. Quasi commercial thing. Intimo for bike. That's will be the car bomb to them mensa way prayer na manen prayer. I know I will get this. If I'm not getting it, what's the use of the insurance? You need to ask, what is the use of the insurance? For what?
You know, when we met, you know, I told you, this is we have been in the system for years.
Yes.
And then whenever we meet, especially me, I remember very clearly I raised this topic. This is not the first time, this is not the second time. And when we met the IGP, I still make that same.
What did he say?
You know, what they will tell you is that they don't have the capacity to tell you which of the insurances you should be entitled to or whatever it is. You know, that is why I'm saying that legalizing this thing and regulating it is the only best option, especially in terms of this roads, let's say road safety and all that stuff. If they don't legalize the thing, how can we put regulations and it's going to work and it can be monitored?
So all those Aboboya, do they also take insurance?
They all take insurance. They are also part of the road.
The insurance company are getting money.
Yes, they are also they are also transport source of transport.
They are same.
So, and you know, that is why I'm saying people are always making more advantage over us. Especially look, a Hauju motorbike now, my brother. When we started using Okada, Hauju was 1,500 Ghana, 500 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, no man to be.
Now, and that includes license, insurance, registration, everything. Wow. 1,500. Now, within some few years, Hauju is now going 9,600 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Even within last year and this year, 1,000. Straight to 9,600. So what is happening? They are giving opportunity to other companies also to be making money out of us, which the government should have come to sit with us, or maybe other leaders should have come to sit with us and legalize this thing. And we will find a possible way of doing it so that first, one, the country itself can generate some revenue. And also the life involved, the safety involved by each individuals can also be considered. And also our way of life, especially when it comes to economic issues. You see, these are some of the things that they have not been, I think they have not been, whenever they want to engage us, let me say this thing clearly. Anytime anybody, either in leadership, in governance, or out of opposition, want to engage us, it is because they have their personal interest in something.
Jai, trouble come.
Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's because they be that way. Do you understand me? If you have your personal interest, you call me, my brother, you call me, I came to sit here.
Yeah.
You are asking me questions that maybe you think is okay for you. How can I be able to express myself? So now, if you have given me the room to express myself, for you to also consider whatever is going on, I think that would have solved situations.
Okay, let me come in. I'm talking to officials from the Okada Drivers Association, Pascal. Let me come to you. Just before the election, there were lots of talk. I don't want to bring party in it. One side said they wanted to legalize it. One said they were going to regularize it. Oh yeah, brofo. It was semantics. It got to English. Now let me ask you. They promised to take you off the roads by bringing in some. Please, forgive me. It's not a toy car. Some small cars to help you. They brought tell me to. I've picked the car before, and it cost 25,000. They gave it to some people on high purchase or something. Did it help? Did they consult you before they brought those cars and they said they were trying to take us off the roads? Is it making any meaningful impact as far as your trade is concerned?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Let me address that issue. You know, actually, as I said, especially when other people in government or oppositions or whatever they are, I don't want to politicize anything. Anybody who has personal interest in certain things, I told you how it goes. instead of consulting the right people and take the right advice, because the thing is something that is being forced and have to be implemented. You understand? So they have to pass through all the means in order to implement it. This Koda car, when they brought the issue of Koda, the boys to purchase it for the cost of 25,000. We look at it, we the leadership look at it, and then we came up with the press that no, this Koda car will not help the situation, because the population rate at which we have in the country does not even give that. And which, when they even brought that issue, it has become a debate between even the not a debate, it has become a crisis between the Okada riders and that of the drivers, because the drivers said some of them they are also big institutions. You people didn't donate cars for them. You are donating it for motor riders. Hey, you understand me? And first,
why donation is the cars for free? What are they talking about?
You see, so 25,000. A motor rider cannot purchase a motor for the cost of 5,000 at that time. And now you are
sure now has gone up.
Yes, and now you are bringing
the way the dollar and CD
you understand me? And now you are bringing a car for the cost of 25,000, and you are expecting this person or these people, well, maybe with the motorbike, even the 100 Ghana cedis or 120 that maybe they may be doing at that time will not be favorable to them. It's not favorable. Not everybody who is able to make those sales. And now you are asking them to come and then purchase this thing. We talk to the government that no, consult us. Let us sit down and see the best way we can be able to, put things in order. They never listen to us. You understand? They never listen.
PeeKay, what I want to add on that issue is just like the one who brought the issue. I think he's called Alaji Mahmoud Baumia. He's the one who came with that initiative, right? That's why I said, Chief Walker, we say controversial about Baumia has become somebody in this country that I'm telling you. That's why everyone is saying that if you meet you and say good morning, just raise your head and watch the position of the sun, then you now respond to him. It's bad. This man is creating a lot of confusion in the country.
Why?
Where we've gotten now is Baumia. I'm telling you.
Why? What does he do?
PeeKay, I said where we have gotten now as a country, the crisis that we have gotten now is in the name of Baumia.
What did he do?
Some people blame Akufo-Addo, but I don't blame Akufo-Addo because it's Baumia. This guy has he has hyped himself to the extent that we have to build hope on him and believe that he can solve the problem of the country once and for all. He came to tell that he has worked in the Bank of Ghana before and he knows that there's money in the Bank of Ghana. Do you understand that? So he can solve the problem of Ghana. Recently, you know what he said? That he entered into politics because he wants to solve the problem of what? People. Meanwhile, your own people, do you know that we have, what do you call, what is the country they fight? What is the name?
Ukraine.
Ukraine and Russia. Do you know that we have semi-Ukraine and Russia in this Ghana? No, are you aware?
Don't make me laugh.
No, are you aware? As I was speaking to you now yesterday, I'm telling you that the place was not cool. It was hot. Meanwhile, you, Baumia, your people, is that same, those clans are your people. If you say you want to solve people problems.
But there's an interior minister.
Interior minister.
Yes.
And he's the vice president.
Yes.
Who in the interior minister, in my own logic, is under the vice president.
Of course.
Yes. And that's what I'm saying. PeeKay, I have a family.
Of course.
And let me say, I'm from a standard family. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Good. So if there's a problem in my family, that I cannot solve the problem. Can I come out to solve your problem?
So the man said he was bringing you cars.
Good.
The cars are not in.
Yes.
Or the cars are in. Or
The cars came in, and they imposed the price already. That's why I said that was 25,000. But before a rider can go for the car, they said if you have the 25,000 cash, you come. If you don't have, come with your bike. You first of all you have to come with your motorbike that you are using. Add 5,000 on it, and come with Ghana card. These three conditions.
This is for you.
Yes, as an Okada rider. The motorbike you are using, come and put the motorbike down for them.
Oh, that was the plan.
Yes.
Okay, because they want you to stop riding.
We don't know what is it
I'm
about.
just
If that is what their intention now, I can equally park my motor back in my house if I want to.
Yes.
Do you understand that?
And then you choose to stop using the motorbike
Yes,
as
of
an
course.
Okada
Yes.
and use it as a private.
Yes. But
and then buy the car.
He's rather asking me to come and park my motorbike on their premises. Come with 5,000 as cash, and in addition Ghana card,
which is not bad.
Do you understand that? But you are saying it's not bad, but I'm seeing it to be bad because this what they call this Ghana card what they call authority, what is the name? NIA. They came out to tell us that a number of people in Ghana has not getting their Ghana
but if
card
you have your card, no, this is a prerequisite.
What of those who don't have?
No, what I'm saying is you are talking about yours.
Yes.
Prerequisite. Now, even when you go to the bank, let's be fair.
Okay.
Now, even when you go to the bank without the Ghana card, they can't open an account.
That's great.
For yours, it's nothing.
Good.
Now, I'm just trying to say the Ghana card issue should be.
Let me do some small analysis here.
Okay.
He said he's an economist, right?
Oh, yes, take bow me.
No. I just want to do some small analysis here, my brother.
You see, I don't want us to...
It's okay. It's not. I'm not doing politics.
Oh, no, I'm
this
just...
is not politics. We are talking about something important here.
Yes. Okay, we have just about 9 minutes.
Yes.
We have just about 9
minutes.
Yes,
let me say I'm doing some small analysis here, my brother.
Okay.
Now, the 5,000 you are going to donate.
Yes.
Plus your motorbike.
Yes.
And your Ghana car, you'll be given that.
That one is not good. Me, I'm not in favor of it.
You've been given that mini car. And a week, how much are you supposed to send it? A week, you will send about 500. Yes.
Anidaso. So you pay 5,000.
Yes.
And then you pay in installments the 20,000.
Yes, of course.
So why did they take my bike? I'm asking questions. I've been trained to ask questions, so I'll ask questions.
Yes.
You take my bike, which is worth say 8,000.
Yes.
So I've given you 8,000. And you take my 5,000, making it 13,000.
13,000. Yes.
Okay. Now you say every week I should give you what?
500.
500.
Yes.
So every day 100.
Yes.
Those small younger
I'm
cars.
telling
You are.
So you met them. If you want, the next time you meet such a person, just ask him whether he's an Okada rider. We've rejected that cars.
Okay.
Fine. And I can tell you that those who they let's say they went to meet and they all come together, they say they are national executive, they are so and so, they bring them together. Now, today, I can tell you clearly.
So these are some of the bikes parked at the Okada office. Those who went with their bikes. Why? They left the helmets too there.
Yes. I think.
Now what are they doing with their bikes?
Oh.
So those same people who were there, those who were there before the launch. Today, most of them, some of them even were people who cross carpet from our association just because they want to get something from there. At the end of the day, all of them are now crying, saying that this one they came to betray us, they came to betray us, they told us the 111 card. You understand? And all these things. That's why I'm saying it again. In Ghana, we have only one association. Any other, but we have all our bodies all over the 16 regions. And whoever want to deal with any of these people should deal with us first. Then we can be able to tell them some of the things that we are going through and some of the things that we think will help the nation, especially in regulating
things that are happening. The cars issue didn't help. It hasn't helped. Cars are how many?
200.
200. And how many bikes are even in Ashamani?
Exactly, that's the point.
Oh no, sometimes
that's the point.
No, there are certain places that those cars can't go. Maybe only motorbike will go.
And you see, that is what I'm saying.
If those cars, I believe in one thing. It helps you to get out of traffic. Okada has helped me. I will say it. And then for delivery purposes, are you going to use the cars for delivery purposes?
For where?
That one.
For where?
That was a question.
We are fooled.
That was a question some of us asked before.
We are fooled ourselves
because
for all this
Ghana now, the existing rules are there. Maintain our own, the old existing rules, and we've not also created new rules.
But you see,
And this Okada is existing in purposely because there's what? Traffic system in what?
To the north, I see bicycle and motor lanes.
Good.
And this is what I am advocating for.
Good.
Is there no way our engineers, our city engineers, they are doing the Teshi, whatever, the new road, couldn't they have made
our nearby country is also having the same.
There's a bicycle and motorbike lane. Now, with these new roads that are being constructed, couldn't they have given us some more?
But they said they will not legalize you, and the
issue is
so why would they create road for you?
The issue is that nobody is ready to talk about things.
No, we should be able.
Yes,
to.
you understand, because when it comes to issues like this, nobody is ready to say, "Oh, bring issues." You people are the journalists. You people are on the scene all the time. You are the people who are the mouthpiece of any ordinary Ghanaian.
That's why I'm here.
Do you understand me?
Giving you the opportunity.
You people should be able to help us tell the leaders that about these Okada riders are just false. Some may be true, but depending on how they handle it. Me, I can tell you, even if they are mentioning any statistic that now we have 1,000, we have 2,000, we have so and so, I am telling you again that this year the accident rate of motorbike has reduced.
It could.
It can be just for political issues. That one I don't know how.
Let's run it up. You see, some of these things, what you talk about, that will help. Probably,
yes.
The policy to be changed, because it looks like when you start talking about it, people talk about only the negative aspect. Because me, I've seen here, right in front here, somebody was talking on the phone.
My brother,
somebody was talking on the phone, then some people were riding on the motorbike. The guy was talking on the they just took it that way. A person was gone. People in this, I'm just giving you an example. People in this area, for instance, I'm sure the person is not a member of your organization. It's just some 1 out of 10 who will do that.
Good.
But some people take that, so it gives you a bad name.
Good.
People take cars to do armed robbery. They take cars to go and steal.
Good.
But it doesn't make all drivers that bad.
Thank you so much, PeeKay.
Yeah.
You know, that is why we are still advocating for the regulation. Because when we are able to regulate this thing, we will take that bad note out. Because common number plate will change. If an ordinary Okada rider, if you are ordinary motor rider, that you don't use your motor for what? Business. Do you understand that? Maybe your number plate will be different. I'm using it for my business. My number plate will be different. So in case there's any act, any lackadaisical decision that comes on the rider,
commercial one.
If in the other side, you also know that this motorbike that has come to commit this sin is not also an Okada rider, because the number plate portrays and shows everything. But this is the case, we allow everything ajar.
Even
So
right now, we are working on a uniform.
if I comes here to commit a sin, you just said a motor rider has come to, and the name Okada will be attached.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm not an Okada rider. How will you know?
Last words, we have just about 2 minutes. Last words, look into the camera, talk to your Okada drivers and talk to the authorities.
Okay. First of all, to all Okada riders, especially all the motor riders, first, we are urging you as your leaders to take the road safety very seriously. And then make sure that before you ride the motor, riding and know the regulations of the motor and the road safety. We are making provisions for the motor riders, especially very soon. We are talking to the leaders too, so that we will be able to have a uniform and also have a change of a number plate, especially when it comes to commercial riding. We are also pleading to those in government and those stakeholders that they should stay. The business is here to stay. It's going to help the country, so they should try all their possible best to legalize it for us.
Okay. I just want to say this simple thing out to my fellow Okada riders across the country. Wherever you find yourself, just take it easy. Take it easy. And make sure you obey all simple rules and regulations out there. Put and that is where we have all going out there. I know there are some people who will just be going around making this proclaimment, making a lot of noise about the youth. If anybody out there or any politician want to help a youth, they should come out and look at the Okada. The Okada is the youth. PeeKay, there's something that I want to make clear to you. We also have female riders in the Okada system.
Yes,
So
yes.
the youth, if you are looking at the youth in Ghana now, the Okada riders are the youth now in Ghana.
You've been taking our guess.
that is funny. So what I have to tell you, the guys, now is just to take care. Your life is important to us, and we'll continue to fight.
Talking to Fatal, that is the Deputy Secretary of Okada Riders Association, and Sechofia Kwashi Pascal. I'll mention his name as if he's in the school register. You see, you start with the same name first. Sechofia Kwashi Pascal. Yes. A big thank you to all of you for doing the viewing, and also to you for your time and everything. We hope going forward, better things will be put in place. We'll see Okada riders in uniform, proper attire. With your recommendation, we'll see differences in number plates. Probably could be the colors, and then we'll see you obeying traffic rules, wearing helmets and everything, protecting as a passenger. And the insurance companies, they should learn to pay the claims. Please educate the so much. Afi is next. There are some things that we'll be talking about. Stay on there and enjoy your day. It's a Friday. Let things happen. And it's a weekend. It has to be a great weekend. I hear Shasha Mali, Amansiba. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Let's meet there and enjoy some great. PeeKay, I'm out of here. Afi Antonio is next. It's a Friday thing here. Let's enjoy.
From the top,
The almighty street.
Cash on the same taste, sipping gin, lime and more. She the make a craze with her body shape. Give me good soup on a Sunday. Follow for you on the first day. Me pay your dimmy nice one, yeah. Oh, you change mind, get home for a while. Oh, you change mind, get home for a while. All them other boys just be good school, yeah. Won't make it.